Alright, first of all, I want to thank everyone for coming in today. Each of you being here definitely lets me know that you have a strong belief in the success of our department as we make this transition towards an entirely home-based operation. As you know, today is the big day. It is our final day working here in the center. And as we start to nearing the end of our shift and leaving one by one today, it'll hopefully be the last time we work from this physical location, because starting tomorrow we will all continue with our familiar day-to-day job, same as we always have. However, we will be working from the comfort of our own home. With this move, we can list several positive reasons on why this move will be a good move for all of us. For example, we're making the move at a time of year when the weather can make travel to and from work somewhat of a challenging experience in itself. We will no longer have the stress of running late and coming to work without showering, or for some of you, doing your hair and makeup each morning. Not that I have that particular problem, but I understand you kind of empathize with you a little bit on your need to do so. And I do greatly appreciate the effort. I definitely would not look forward to the day when we came to work and everyone in the department had not showered. So starting tomorrow, if you choose not to shower before you clock in for work, you will be the only one who suffers. But with the list of advantages, we also must take a look at some of the challenges we have to face. We've gotten a brief look at some of the new computer programs that we will be using, and since we are the first to be using this, we are also the test group for this equipment as well. We will be faced with the challenge of what to do when something goes wrong and we're not able to call IT over to our desk, or in our situation we have Brooke, who we rely on to come over and help us through the problems. We have also changed the format in which we do several of our job requirements in an effort to streamline the process and go entirely paperless. As with the major changes, there are going to be a few bugs that we need to work out and work through. The biggest challenge, however, that we will face is not seeing everyone's face-to-face on a daily basis. Over the last 8 years, I've got to know several of you quite well. I've been with the company for 8 years, and many of you have become good friends. And I know that you guys have become friends amongst each other as well. Several of you have been with me during many life-changing events, from my wedding to the birth of both of my boys, Wyatt and Owen, as well as several not-so-pleasant moments, including the loss of several family members. I have relied upon each of you at different times in my life for advice in both my personal life and professional life, and I hope that I have returned the favor to each of you as well. This is what I feel is going to be the greatest challenge of all for me. But with that being said, we will still be able to communicate with each other. We'll just have to utilize different methods of communicating, such as email, instant messaging, and we'll have several opportunities throughout the year to get together with one another, both during work functions and personal as well. And hopefully we get to see each other's families from time to time as well. I want all of you to know that I have the confidence in the world, all the confidence in the world in each of you. I know that we are all up to the challenge, and you will make this new adventure a success regardless of the cost. I want to encourage each of you to continue communicating with each other as often as possible, and make a special effort to touch base with each of your coworkers several times a day, and keep each other informed about how things are going, as well as letting each other know when something isn't working or when you figured out an easier way to make a difficult job-related duty easier. Finally, I want to thank each of you for the extra time and attention you've given me over the last 11 months in our preparations for this move home. Although we have lost several of our team members along the way after the decision was made to move this organization home, we have gained a couple of very great employees as well. I feel the changes we have made have developed us into the strongest, most qualified team to take us through this challenging experience. Good luck tomorrow when we kick off the new process, and if there is anything that Dana or I can do to assist you, please let us know. There are obviously many trivial details that are not worked out entirely yet, but I promise you, if we do not know the answer to one of your questions, one of us will do whatever it takes to find the answer for you in the quickest amount of time as possible. So again, I want to thank each of you for your time today, and good luck tomorrow.